This is where the big boys play, huh?
I'm back. And I'm back for you. I'm not gonna lie, I'm back for me too.
Who are you to doubt El Dandy? Because this guy's a serious professional.
Hole 3, the moss-covered, 3-handle family Gradunzel. I am Sir Michael Cole.
You there, sitting at home. Acknowledge me.
Number 4, armbar.
This ain't no disco. Ain't no country club either. This is the 3 Count Thursday podcast. So let's go, baby.
Hello, everyone. Welcome. It is a 3CT Christmas. Welcome in. It is Thursday, December the 22nd, 2022. And we hope, however you are preparing for the holiday weekend, the holiday season, we hope you are doing well. Tim just freaked out Ryan because he moved all of our screens around. But we are glad you are joining us, kicking off your holiday weekend a little bit early with us. If you're with us in the live video, we certainly do appreciate that. If you are listening to us on any podcast platform or YouTube, we certainly appreciate your support as well. Head over to 3countthursday.com. That's where you will find everything 3CT related. And you can find our merchandise over at tpublic.com. Yes, Devin, the weather in central PA absolutely does suck right now. It sucks in a lot of places right now across the U.S. and Canada. So certainly we hope that you are staying warm and all of that as you get ready for the holiday. Yes, Mike says witness protection finally got Mark, or maybe it was the shingles joke from this past Tuesday. Possibly. What a son of a gun. But yeah, no intern Mark here for the live show. But make sure you tune in on Tuesday to our podcast feed and YouTube as we are presenting the 3CT awards, the end of year awards, and our top 5 matches of the year as we work on wrapping up the year in professional wrestling. Hard to believe we are at the end, but let's go around the room. Ryan,
How you doing?
Man, I'm real good. I got a lot of work to do between now and Tuesday. Now that I know that's what we're doing.
what do you mean now that you know? I told you that's what we were doing.
Yeah, you're gonna get what you're gonna get, Jim.
All right. Well, I mean, that's about what we get every Tuesday, I believe. So
That's fair.
par for the course. Matt,
How you doing?
Well, in honor of Mark not being here, my winter nights are taken up by static, stress, and holiday shopping traffic. But I close my eyes and I'm somewhere else, just like magic.
there it is.
I'm doing great. 4-day weekend coming up. Couldn't be happier.
Love it. I got a 3.5-er, so that's pretty good. I wrap up at the end of the morning tomorrow, so looking forward to the holiday weekend. Tim,
How you doing?
you're muted, my guy.
I'm real good, guys. Thanks for asking, Tim.
God bless it. You know, I try to be proactive and mute myself, but then I get myself into trouble with this. But yeah, I'm real good, guys, real good. I feel like my figures are off center. Anyway, I'm excited. I'm about to have a 4-day weekend.
On there?
I'm happy. Which one? Blue Tista?
Is the AEW one new on the
This
end?
one?
No,
Yeah.
No,
Hangman.
it's Hangman Page. He was up top.
Okay. I just
I
didn't
just
remember
shuffle-
him being there.
I had to shuffle some guys around because originally I think this was Vader. Big Van Vader was
I
here.
feel like you have a color scheme going, and then bam, blue.
No, it's things I want to display on the camera and other stuff I don't care.
You chose.
Give me what I want.
There's-
You're gonna get me real hot, real quick about this figure.
Well,
I don't want to.
Is it story time or no? You don't want to.
Sure, I will. I'm mad.
Okay.
I'm big mad. Here's why I'm
Okay.
mad.
All right, let's hear it.
So we just had Ringside Fest 2022, where Ringside Collectibles is announcing the upcoming figure lines. Guess what gets announced at Ringside Fest 2022?
I have an idea.
The re-release
Oh no!
of Blue Tista.
Really?
Oh,
I'm
man.
mad.
I thought you
Oh,
were talking
man.
about the Steiners.
Oh, well, they did announce the Steiners are coming. They announced a Ringside Collectibles exclusive
Who said the Steiners are
Usos.
coming?
Usos Ultimate, or not Ultimate. Ultimate. Ringside Collectibles exclusive Ultimate. There's also going to be a King of the Ring 98 Defining Moments Mankind
Oh.
with thumbtacks in the back.
I saw that one.
Oh,
That one
that's
looks
pretty
good.
cool.
Yeah, that one's also going to be a Ringside Collectibles exclusive, but the Defining Moment series, if you remember it, it was kind of like the original Ultimates line, but it's very iconic moments of wrestlers in their particular gear. Like Shawn Michaels WrestleMania 12 has one. Macho King from WrestleMania 7 has one.
Okay.
There's a bunch of Defining Moments series, but they're bringing that back, so it's exciting.
So knowing they're re-releasing Blue Tista, will you
I'm
buy
getting it.
a re-release? Yep, figured you would.
There you go. Cousin Brian doing it right. He said he is currently watching, listening, and connecting.
Oh my gosh, all
Cousin
three.
Brian is doing it right. And we hope you are well. We hope you have a good holiday coming up here. But yeah, let's kick it in. Let's do this. Let's get going. We are looking at December the 22nd in pro wrestling history. One birthday today, Luke Gallows, born today, 1983.
Oh my God! Who?
Oh, that was unintentional,
cares?
right?
Jim.
It's right next to.
Nobody believes that,
Intentional.
Jim.
Not at all.
It was
Unbelievable.
Sorry, Luke Gallows. I apologize. But 1997, long before the Finger Poke of Doom, WWF did a similar angle during an edition of Monday Night Raw. Commissioner Sergeant Slaughter at the start of the show ordered Shawn Michaels to defend the European title against DX partner Triple H during the show. Tensions rise between the two. Michaels calling Helmsley a loser, saying he would never beat him in a match. But when the bout took place at the end of the show, Michaels simply laid down and let Triple H pin him for the title. And Triple H was the new champion. 2000, a Christmas Day edition of Raw was taped in Chattanooga, Tennessee, featuring Raven winning the Hardcore title. Champion Steve Blackman then pinned Hardcore Holly on the hood of a car in a three-way match with Raven to retain the title, but then Raven hit him with a 2x4 and pinned him for the belt, taking advantage of the 24/7 rule. This was the first of an eventual 27 Hardcore title wins for Raven and ending Blackman's fourth reign. 2001, AJ Styles defeats Rick Michaels for the NWA Wildside Heavyweight title in Cornelia, Georgia. And finally, in 2008, NBC canceled American Gladiators, which was hosted by Hulk Hogan. Not the biggest of days was December the 22nd, but that's everything that occurred. December 22nd in pro wrestling history. So let's go move. Yes, Tim.
I want to get this out of the way now before we move forward, because this is the last 3CT before, or at least last live 3CT before Christmas. Actually, no, It is the last 3CT before Christmas.
It is.
So 3CT and Take 3 did a group Secret Santa.
Yes.
We did.
Wait, you guys did? We did a Secret Santa?
Yeah. Did you not? Oh, no.
I did a Secret Shane McMahon.
The best in the world.
I didn't see that coming, Ryan.
It was out of nowhere.
Jesus.
I wore this just for you, Ryan, by the
I
way.
hate that shirt so much.
I should have just gifted this to you.
We can just talk over this.
We can. It goes on for a while.
Shane McMahon.
Okay. Now that we've gotten that out of our systems.
I thought that's what you wanted to get out of the way.
No. What I wanted
We
to
didn't
get
drop
out of the
it in
way.
something more important.
Yes. Well, not more important, but equally as important. In case the person who drew me, because I know that the listenership for 3CT and Take 3 is very Venn diagram, but it's like an eclipse where like the members of Take 3 know about what we do and vice versa. So I want whoever my secret Santa is to know I didn't forget about you. I have a plan.
Ooh.
And the plan is a secret.
Oh, so it's like double secret.
Super secret.
Super secret. Super double secret.
So, if you don't have anything by December 25th, just know it's by design.
Ooh, saucy. All right.
Exciting.
There we go.
I know I don't have you because I received a wonderful Bottle Caps t-shirt in the mail yesterday.
The bottle caps of t-shirts.
The
Ryan
Bottle
found
Cap
it.
t-shirt.
That
was
is
wonderful.
That's fantastic.
And I think there was a Subway gift card. I think you put there too,
Oh,
which I enjoy quite a lot. I enjoy
there
Subway.
you go. There you go. All right.
something of taste.
I received a Bethany Blues gift card and a signed 8x10 of friend of the show, Samira.
And
Oh,
If there was something else, I forget.
you know damn well there was something else. That's good for at least 5 passes to the haunted house at Canobles.
That's right. Forgot
And
about
of
those.
course,
Maybe
I
3
had,
rides on the Phoenix.
They went into the kitchen junk drawer where they
Oh,
will
my God, that
God.
hurts so bad.
yeah,
live
that's
forever.
so. I think Ryan would have rather had I accidentally threw it out.
No, he did that with his fucking
Don't
bottle
do
caps last week.
I didn't
last
throw
year.
those away.
You
My
made
daughter
your
did.
daughter do it.
It's like, here, throw this away for daddy.
That was
And
horrible.
did.
My Secret Santa got me a Notre Dame starter kit.
I did.
Shot
Or they
glass t-shirt and keychain.
A shot
Kachane.
glass will come in handy.
did. They heard you were a new fan and you needed to start your journey properly.
Go Irish. Are we in a bowl game? Do we already have
We
our bowl
sure
game?
are.
No, next Friday night or next Friday
do-
afternoon.
Who do we play?
The South Carolina Gamecocks.
The Cox.
Oh, go Cox. I love
No,
Cox.
you're
Oh,
doing it
wait.
wrong.
Does
You're already-
Spurrier still coach them? No, he does not.
No.
No, that's right. He's an XFL coach now.
See, he might.
I think the old ball coach. No, he was before. What bowl are we in? Are we in
The Xbox 360 Bowl.
No, it's the is it Gator Bowl?
The Gator Bowl.
Oh, that's a big name bowl.
yeah, Gator.
I'm
Chomp chomp.
glad we aren't in like the Big Lots refried beans bowl. Like,
We
Well,
were in the Camping World Bowl a few years ago.
yeah.
The
Well,
Ocean
so-
State Job Lots Bowl.
presented by Uno, the card game.
And my Secret Santa, as we saw a couple weeks back on here, got me the Winged Eagle mini Winged Eagle. So
I saw that. It was
a nice
beautiful
gift.
little, yeah.
it was very, very nice. Very nice.
And over on one of the podcasts, I think EJ was talking about a gift that he received, correct?
Yeah.
We sure did.
Yeah, he unveiled his gifts over on the Huddle Up podcast. So that
My
was
goodness.
you can see that glorious clip over on the TikTok page.
That's
over
on the TikTok. I take great pride in that gift
It
for
was a great
EJ.
gift.
there. It's so good. All right, let's
it's
jump
the
in.
plethora of movies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's his draft of
His
sports movies.
sports movie
What?
draft.
You actually, that's nice.
I got them
good.
all of those movies on DVD. and
I
let
knew
me
there
tell
was
you,
a bunch of DVDs, but
finding main event starring Barbara Streisand was not easy.
Until we did that draft and EJ had to have that pick, I didn't even know that was an actual movie.
Didn't know it either.
To be
But
100%
it
honest.
is the one EJ chose himself.
He chose
Yeah,
all
oh,
of them himself.
absolutely.
Right.
Yeah, he made those picks.
As is the way of a draft,
Yeah.
Right.
where you draft what you want.
Now, to be fair, he drafted Teen Wolf 2, and I couldn't find it just by itself. It was always in the combo pack, so I got him season 1 of the series Teen Wolf from MTV instead.
Oh, that was nice.
But
I can't believe he chose that one though. Man.
I mean, had to have Rudy first, which was still the best part of the whole thing. All right, let's jump in to week 36. We have plenty of Christmas content coming, but we have to continue our journey through Wrestler of the Week.
Since John Moxley and Cesaro, way before Gargano, there was Savage and Roddy, and Saturdays on NBC. These 5 guys on Facebook are gonna take a hard look. Come Thursday brings to you the Wrestler of the Week.
All right, like I said, week 36 as we continue our way through. Tim, would you like to lead us off with either your picks or your people's champ for the week?
I'm hardcore. I can do it both.
There you go.
So the people's champ, he is somebody who I didn't think, or I don't think anyone thought would have made anybody's lists. He is a man brave enough to say the word motherfucker on national television. Our people's champ, Rick Ross, the boss.
Okay.
You a big motherfucker.
Yes, man, that guy is great. And
Every day he's hustling.
He is hustling. Every time I think of that, I think of the Cat Williams sketch of just anytime you're at work and you have to hear that song. But I actually kind of want Rick Ross to get a job like from AEW for that. I think he would be perfect as a side piece to Swerve. But my top 5, we're gonna run into Rick Ross again. At number 5, I've got Bronson Reed. Who knew that you could beat Kazuchika Okada and be on WWE television in the same year? Obviously, that's a problem for some people. Number 4, very quietly, LA Knight, I think, has made a humongous leap in his star power for WWE. If you have not watched the promo segment with LA Knight, Bray Wyatt, and Uncle Howdy, LA Knight puts in a different gear. He puts his foot in that ass and he makes it work. Good for him. Number 3, the aforementioned Rick Ross, the boss, for a big motherfucker.
Dade County Ross.
That's right, Wade County Ross. Number 2, the now 3-time Impact Wrestling Tag Team Champions, the greatest tag team in the history of Impact Wrestling, according to Tom Haffigan. It is the Motor City Machine Guns, and number 1, a person who, in tandem with Hikaru Shida, may have in one night righted all of the wrongs of the AEW women's division. It is the leader of the Hater Hive, Jamie Hayter.
Yeah, fantastic match. Cousin Brian, you missed last week. We did do a scorecards for NXT Deadline, which Tim won. So Tim is in the driver's seat for the People's Champ from now until the Royal Rumble. So you are off the hook. He said he would have picked Rick Ross as well. So, but yeah, it is Tim in the driver's seat, but not you. Lou checking in with us as well. How's it going, Lou? Appreciate the support as always. Ryan, Matt, either you want to go? You want to go next?
Yep.
Go ahead, Rye.
Number 5, Howdy, because he showed up.
He did.
Howdy's real. Number 4, Rhea Ripples. She beat Akira Tozawa in intergender wrestling in the WWE. What? That's silly. Number 3, Sami Zayn. You may ask Ryan, why is Sami Zayn on the list? Sami Zayn finally beat somebody with the motherfucking Blue Thunder Bomb. Finally happened. Beating old little spoon there. Number 2, Jamie Hayter. That was a fun match. They had a good showing there in a sheeter. And I don't know if they righted all of the wrongs, but it's a step in the right direction.
Yeah,
Motor City
I
Machine
would
Guns.
more agree with
I'm
that.
not done. Motor City Machine Guns #1. They
Agreeing
won the
with you
tag
with
team championship in Impact.
There you go.
I didn't know we couldn't speak in
Well,
hyperbole
I didn't want Jim's
or
hyperbole.
sarcasm.
Not on this show.
Heaven forbid.
Matt, go ahead.
Yeah, absolutely. So in 5th place, I had Will Ospreay. Great match for him in Rev Pro. Congratulations. Number 4, Hit Row, our new tag team #1 contenders. I'm unclear if do they get to pick which is it for anything.
Well, the tag titles are unified.
That's stupid. And take it off. Take Hit Row out. 4 is vacant. 3rd place, Brandon Kirk. Congrats to him. He beat his wife in a match for the new ICW American Deathmatch.
You gotta
title.
say that entire sentence. You
bit
can't
quicker.
pause. Like Brandon Kirk, number 3, Brandon Kirk. He beat his wife in a match.
In a match.
2nd place, Motor City Machine Guns, a new Impact Tag Team Champs. Congrats to them. And 1st place, just gave the old feel-good pick to Valentina Vasquez. Thank you for hanging out with Ryan and I at the 3 Count Thursday table at the Icons of Wrestling convention last week. Was a good time for all.
All right. Does anybody want to read Mark's?
No.
He doesn't get
Sure.
picks this week.
I will.
All right, go ahead, Tim.
All right. So intern Mark picked the Bloodline 5th because I had originally picked the Bloodline 5th,
Yep.
and then I changed my vote.
That's correct.
Mark took
100%.
Hit Row 4
Because I have him.
because Matt had Hit Row 4. He picked Caden Carter and Katana Chance because that's the only 2 people in NXT that he knows their real effing names. He picked the Motor City Machine Guns because everybody picked the Motor Cities, and he picked Jamie Hayter because everybody picked Jamie Hayter. Her sauce it.
All right, I will give mine. Damage Control retained the women's tag team titles in SmackDown last week. The New Day retained the NXT tag titles this week on NXT. Gunther retained the IC title on Friday.
A lot of retentions.
on SmackDown last week. New
Hey.
tag team champions, the Motor City Machine Guns, are my number 2, and Jamie Hayter, her, retained in a fantastic match on Dynamite that I actually watched last night. Yes, Ryan.
How was your Friday now that Gunther retained?
It was pretty good, Ryan.
That's private.
That's a private matter.
I heard you up in Brennerville.
I mean, look, you got to get the chops going. It's how it goes.
Is that what you call it, the chops?
Sure.
Get the chops ready.
Chops ready. All right, Tim, where does that leave us for the week and the year?
So for the week, Motor City Machine Guns to the top of the list at number 1. Number 2, Jamie Hayter in her impressive victory. It is a big drop off between 1 and 2, as Valentina Vasquez's solo first place vote is enough to get her at 3rd, and between Sami Zayn's independent vote and the vote of the Bloodline by Mark, it ties him with Hit Row as being tied for 4th for the week. And with that tie for 4th, Sami Zayn has now jumped into, that is not the right thing I uploaded. Why is that there?
Oh,
I gotta find it.
Did Roman Reigns?
Nope, I got the right one. Hold
Absolutely.
on. I uploaded. Okay, so that what I just showed was last year's week 36.
That happens. Well,
This
fill that up
is
again.
this week's 36. Sami Zayn is now tied for 2nd.
Wow.
And because he has had a perfect week, he has the tiebreaker over Roman Reigns. So he sits atop the tribal chief in 2nd place, only 2 points behind Claudio Castagnoli. Everything else is tied, everything else is the same as it was before. There is a very big log jam for 12th, where Taya Valkyrie, the FTRs, and The Briscoe brothers are all sitting at 22 points, so 2 points away from jumping ahead. So
Got some
still
work to do then.
there's a lot of motion that can be done. It is very tight, but you can always find everything on 3countthursday.com.
Double check that graphic too, because 9th and 10th had the same points. So I don't know if Alexander needs more or 10 Stark and Rollins.
I will check.
But
everything's right on 3countthursday.com.
Sami Zayn to start the year was put on people's list because he got fucking smashed around with Johnny Knoxville in a giant mousetrap.
Yeah.
And where he's at today.
Look what that did for his career.
That should be a 26 for Josh Alexander.
Okay, there we go. All right, that's where we leave week 36. Until next week.
Since John Moxley and Cesaro, way before Gargano, there was Savage and Roddy, and Saturdays on NBC. These five guys on Facebook are gonna take a hard look. Brings to you.
I hit the wrong thing. I wanted to mute. My bad. Hit the wrong button.
I love that you hit yourself on the screen, but you didn't mute yourself.
That was my bad.
So we still heard the cough.
And it just vibrated your little eye.
My little eye vibrated.
I first I had to double take to make sure that wasn't Kim Lemon with a wig on drinking a beer.
They look about the same.
Oh, you're not good. All right. So it is Christmas week, of course. Hold on.
If we're gonna bring up newscasters, I want to shout out Jim Gardner. I know he doesn't listen to the show, but what a fucking career for that guy.
Absolutely.
46 years at Action.
Hats off to him.
Man,
it's a hell of a run.
A lot of Gardner's gonna have a big week in Philly.
That's right. And I also love the fact that people were tailgating across the street from the Action 6 studios for Jim Gardner's
It's
class.
Philly, man.
Damn right it is.
60 people showed up at a random pier in Philly to watch a guy eat rotisserie chicken.
Yeah.
Philly just does whatever.
It just does things differently. Yeah. For sure.
I mean, y'all actually believe Ben Simmons was a good basketball player for a long time, so y'all just do a whole bunch of crazy
Nobody
stuff.
actually believed it, Tim. We just
you did enough because you're Philly fans.
Wow.
Trust the process, they said.
Well, that's still true.
Yeah. Well, when the process becomes a person and not a whole scheme.
But it is Christmas week. We kind of started it on the podcast this past Tuesday. So if you missed that, go check that episode out. We did not make our whole way through the overrated, underrated. So we're going to do the remainder of those here. And then we're going to get to our Christmas Jeopardy
in your seasonally appropriate bucket.
And I mean, you still eat pumpkin pie, so that's the best I can do.
That's a jack-o'-lantern.
I will have a better Christmas bucket.
Show of hands who eats pumpkin pie at Christmas.
I mean,
I'll eat it if it's made there. Yeah, I'll eat some.
I'm not saying will you eat the pie if it's there. Obviously, if someone gives you pumpkin pie, you're going to eat it.
Obviously.
Do you go out of your way to make pumpkin pie at Christmas?
No.
Okay.
I don't make anything, but I eat anything, and I'll eat pumpkin pie.
Sure,
I love pumpkin pie. I think pumpkin pie is my number one favorite pie.
Isn't pumpkin pie talked about in multiple Christmas songs, or at least one of them?
Maybe one.
Maybe
yeah,
one.
There's one that we talked about earlier for fun.
All right, but anyway,
Where Are You Christmas? They sing about the pumpkin pie.
I hate that song so much. All right, so if you've never tuned into us, simply going to present a series of options here to the three guys, and they will decide if those items are overrated or underrated. Starting off, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Ryan.
Oh, boy, that's pretty high on people's lists. I think it's properly rated.
Okay.
Just proper.
All right, Tim. I'll go Ryan, Tim, Matt. That'll just be the order.
Awesome. Overrated.
Ooh. Ouch.
I mean, I don't think anyone would say it's underrated. I think if anything, Ryan would be right that it's properly rated. But if the choice is between the two, and it is my favorite Christmas movie, but it's probably overrated then because it's not under.
All right. Devin says mid-rated. I don't know what that means.
Kick it off.
Peppermint bark.
That's overrated. I don't need it.
I think it's underrated.
It's overrated as a standalone, treat, but if you're putting it like on cookies, then it's underrated.
Okay.
All right. Charlie Brown's Christmas.
Oh boy, I think that is slightly underrated. I think it only gets shown like one time on TV
At Christmas.
At Christmas time.
No, well, now you actually have to find it on Apple TV Plus. It's not even shown on regular TV anymore.
I have to go search it out.
You
It
do?
ain't that good. Overrated.
It is underrated.
The Peanuts overall, and every holiday film that is associated with the Peanuts, overrated.
Ooh, okay. Mulled wine is a holiday drink.
Underrated because I never heard of it.
Or would it be
Overrated
overrated then?
Overrated. All wine is overrated.
Yeah, I have also never. You said mulled wine?
Yeah.
Oh, mold, like
Like
MULLED.
MULLED.
Oh, I thought you meant like mold, as in like there's black mold in the
Oh,
basement.
no. Sorry, MULLED.
So,
that's
like,
overrated
the
then.
definition of mulled is it's served hot, correct?
I believe so. I've never had
Overrated. That's
mulled wine.
gross.
Ew. That shouldn't even be rated.
It's mulled wine, also known as spice wine, is alcoholic drink usually made with red wine, along with mulling spices and sometimes raisins, served hot or warm.
No,
raisin?
fuck that. Get that the
Podcast.
fuck out
That
of
sounds
here.
terrible. That sounds awful. Ew. Okay.
Drinking a glass of wine and a raisin shoots down your throat.
Doing a Secret Santa.
That's fun. Underrated.
I think Secret Santa has found its way to become slightly overrated. I think there's now you have to find more wrinkles to make it more underrated, but it by itself, a little overrated.
Like gimmicking a gift and keeping it secret.
I think the concept of Secret Santa is underrated, but when you get into like the white elephant aspect of it, that's when you get to overrating.
See, I prefer White Elephant over Secret Santa.
Okay.
Is that the one where you can take the gift or pick from the pile?
Mhm.
Oh,
Yes,
I hate
I love it. Gives
that.
me
That
competition.
could turn violent.
Yes.
All right. Band-Aids, do they know it's Christmas?
Well, I'm stuck on Band-Aid brand because now see that's a Mark joke. I'm gonna stop. It's a good song. I'm saying it's overrated. It's not the greatest 80s Christmas song.
All right.
It is the smidge above overrated.
Yeah, slight overrating.
All right. Leaving cookies and milk out for Santa.
Did you ever eat milk that sat out for 4 hours? That's got to be overrated for Santa.
It's overrated because you're making your own. Well, some people who don't get Santa Claus come to their house. They end up leaving the cookies and milk out for themselves, and then they eat it and drink it so the kid believes it's actually Santa. Now, sometimes Santa does come. Either way, it's overrated.
Tim, I don't know what you're talking about. Can you when you
I
say
also
some
don't
people
understand.
don't
Yeah, I don't
get
know what
Santa
you mean.
what are you talking about? Are these kids that are bad?
No, I'm thinking more. It's like
because those kids
know,
would get cold.
I feel
Bad?
like if you don't
Are you
believe in
talking
Santa,
about poor people, Tim?
no, I think it's if you don't believe in Santa,
Tell
Santa
us
doesn't
more.
show up.
Oh, we know
No.
Santa does come because in Polar Express he goes to the other side of the tracks.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. That is true.
But you have to believe.
If
You
you
have to
just
believe in the Christmas spirit.
it's overrated.
All right. Hot cocoa.
It's so good. Why would anybody overrate that? It's underrated.
Underrated.
Underrated unless it's spiked, and then it's overrated. I don't care for spiked hot cocoa.
I don't know that I've ever had spiked hot cocoa. I don't know that I don't know that I'd want that. All right, Brenda Lee's Rocking Around the Christmas Tree.
What a classic. It's underrated. It's never going to be overrated to me.
Underrated.
Yeah, I don't think it's put that highly on people's lists. I don't think it would make like your top 5, so underrated.
All right. Kelly Clarkson's Underneath the Tree.
Is that the new one?
It's been around a couple of
It's
years.
been around about like 5-10 years.
I don't like change, so I'm going to say that's overrated. I'm not a big new Christmas song guy.
Shocking.
I think it's underrated. I think it can go in the list of like modern classics.
I think it's in vein with the previous song we just discussed. No one's putting it in like a top 5, top 10 list, but it's a good song. So underrated.
All right. The Polar Express, the movie, not actually going on a train ride.
What about the book?
I'll go. Okay, movie.
Okay.
The movie with the nerd.
With the nerd.
Overrated.
The nerd would also be in the book, right? I've never read the book.
The nerd's in the book.
The nerd is there's like you can see him in the book, but he's not like he doesn't have lines or anything.
You don't hear him. You don't hear him flapping his dirty, annoying jaw.
Yeah. Overrated either way.
I hate the Polar Express. Overrated.
Ooh, okay.
The movie is overrated. Book is underrated.
All right.
Because you don't have the nerd. And you
there
can
you
get through it in like 5 minutes.
Having a white Christmas.
I don't have to leave for work anymore. That shit's underrated.
There you go.
I'll go underrated too, because it doesn't happen all that often.
I would say underrated because it's better than having a rainy Christmas like it looks like we might get.
Ooh, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Garbage.
Making and or decorating gingerbread houses.
Too sticky. Overrated.
No good usage. Overrated.
Yeah, overrated.
All right. Candy canes.
They're see, you almost tricked me. They are overrated with all the stupid flavors they've come out with.
You gotta have it.
Fuck your pickle.
Yeah, but you got us those free ones, and they were delicious.
They were okay.
Free ones were delicious. I enjoyed
They were
that.
okay. You got like Caesar dressing. Here you can get that's just. Nah.
I mean, you can do that with anything.
So they got prank.
I would also say I would say Jones Soda is overrated, and you can do that with them. So candy canes are overrated.
All right. All right.
Tim, candy canes.
They are underrated because they are also a Christmas decoration.
They are underrated as a decoration, as a treat, and you can also crumble the candy cane up and put them on like cakes, cookies as well. So good as a decorative piece to your cookies.
You can get
My
that,
sister makes a Christmas Thin Mint, and she puts crushed up candy cane on the top of them.
You can get the holiday the peppermint milkshake at Chick-fil-A, and it's got crushed up bits of the peppermint
Also
candies
good,
in it
yeah.
as well, which is fantastic. I did have the peppermint frosty the other day. Very good. Tasty. I'll give it a thumbs up. I'll give it a thumbs up. I mean,
Better or worse than strawberry? Which I know is apples and oranges, but like that was their other flavor.
I'll go better. I'll go better. I'm a peppermint guy.
It's actually peppermint and strawberries. It's not apples and oranges.
Jesus, thanks, Mark.
This is where I would have said Shane McMahon. Now I blew it though.
Yep, you wasted it.
I blew it.
You did. You did. That's all right.
Damn it.
Elvis.
If only you had something else to say, like War Games.
I wouldn't even bring that up.
I think Mike tried to get it said earlier.
Yeah, I can't trigger stuff from the comments.
No, I know.
Sorry, Big Mac. That's just not how it works.
He did try. I'll give him the FA for effort. Elvis's Blue Christmas.
It's a wonderful song. I loved a couple years ago. Him and Martina McBride recovered it. Did a great video. I think that is an underrated song.
100% underrated. I don't care if it gets played ad nauseum, nonstop. It can never get old. Underrated.
Underrated for sure.
All right. Advent calendars.
All that work for a stupid piece of candy? Overrated.
I got a cool one. There was a bunch of Funko Pops inside. Underrated.
I'm saying, Matt, is that a beer one that you pulled there?
I wish. I have not yet done the beer advent calendar, but I should. Underrated, just because of I always think of the scene from Bad Santa where the kid's like, it's a candy corn. And he says, well, they can't all be winners.
We bought, so they had the one in Christmas Vacation. They sold like a version of that. I think they probably still do. So we bought it. We have it out, in our living room every year, and I love it.
Now, do you put little things in there for Dana?
No, you open the window and there's it has the image on inside the door. It's like it's lit up.
Oh, gotcha.
Turkey dinner or pheasant dinner, like some people.
For Christmas,
overrated.
Overrated. I want ham.
Ryan wants ham. Tim, pheasant, turkey, goose.
Turkey, but to me, it's a little overrated.
All right, Matt.
I'll put overrated. I mean, we do poultry on Christmas because I don't eat ham, but I would still say it's overrated. Thanksgiving already got its day.
All right. Snickerdoodles.
I mean, they're good year round. That shit's underrated.
That shit's overrated.
It's overrated because if they're not like fresh out of the oven, I don't want anything to do with them.
They do dry out quick.
Very quick.
Chocolate chip cookies.
That's where you got to put the bread in, though, right? We were talking. Was that us
Mark
talking about that?
You got to put bread
in
with the cookies and it keeps them fresh.
The moisture.
Never knew that.
Chocolate chip cookies.
Yes.
Man, I feel like for Christmas time they're slightly overrated.
All right.
There's so many other cookies out there.
The blue Christmas of cookies. I could get them every day, all day, all the time. Not get sick of them. Underrated.
I'm going to agree with Ryan here that if for the season they are overrated, there's a lot of different cookies that I would go to before a chocolate chip.
All right. Waking up early on Christmas morning.
Overrated.
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 All right. Two more, and then we'll get to Jeopardy. Elf on the Shelf.
I thought it was a real fun tradition, but I don't know. Everybody comes off like we've been doing this Elf on the Shelf shit for years. It's been like 10 years, maybe at the max, that this thing's been around. It is the most overrated tradition because you can't have a tradition that's only lasted 10 years, in my opinion.
All right.
That's right. Overrated.
Overrated for sure. Who has time to move that stupid elf?
It's like modern day cookies and milk.
Yeah.
Except it's all Christmas. It's all December
Now,
long.
some people can get creative with it. Like I saw some people that last year put like a note by their elf that said, I have COVID and I will be recovering for 5 days. So it stayed in the same spot. So that, like, I get the creativity of it. But overall, it's overrated.
I mean, I think every post on like Pinterest and everything that shows up any other normal person with this elf, it's not even fair. Like, not everybody has time to do a whole fucking scene and create a whole set for each day of the December.
Right, and then you forget to do it or something. Then you probably gotta distract the kid while one parent is quick moving it in the morning. Like it just seems like a lot of work.
Touch it. Like God forbid it falls midday. Oh, just a lot of work.
It does. It seems like a lot of work for sure.
I can't wait to get your daughter an Elf on the Shelf next year, Matt.
Thanks.
And lastly, decorating your house for Christmas.
Underrated. Unless you're Jewish and you don't celebrate Christmas, then it's probably overrated.
Probably.
It's a lot of work, but it's underrated.
It is
100% a lot of work and underrated. I hate putting all the lights up, but as soon as I have everything done and plugged in, I enjoy the shit out of that for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I think I would hate it less if I didn't have to take it down. Like if I could find a way to have like year-long lights.
I mean, I got the colored spotlights this year, and I'm just leaving those things out all year, and I'm just.
Well, they're in your garden too, right? They're not like in your grass.
Yeah, like they're gonna.
Can you change the colors of them?
Yeah.
Oh heck yeah.
Yeah, so those guys are gonna live outside all year. We just got to take down the Christmas lighty ones and the snowman and stuff like that.
I just feel like everybody has the idea, like, oh, it's gonna be a warm weekend, this odd weekend in like late October. I ought to like get the Christmas shit out now. And then nobody does it till it's the coldest fucking weekend in December or late November. And that's when they decide everybody gets to put your lights up.
Yeah.
And it's the coldest, windiest weekend ever.
On
record.
Our tree in our living room, the one that is near the fireplace, is a 6-month tree because we leave that up from October until April, and we decorate it for like Halloween, Thanksgiving, St. Patrick's Day, Valentine's Day.
Oh, okay.
Just so we don't have to
go through the
lug it up for a month and then lug it back down.
Now, is that a real tree or the artificial?
No, that's an artificial.
That's the artificial one.
The other one is
the dead ass tree in the middle of
dead
the
ass needles everywhere.
Like, why don't we take this down?
We're only 5 months in.
No, we are committed.
It's not April yet.
We are committed to celebrating whatever the hell we're celebrating today.
April Fool's Day's not for another month.
I think one year we did Christmas in July party, and I think we just left our tree up then from July through December because we're like, fuck it, I'm not taking this thing down just to get it back out again.
COVID, nobody was coming over. Who even cares?
Oh no, this was a decade ago.
Oh,
Fuck that. I almost did.
caused
I don't,
COVID then.
yeah, fuck that. But yeah, there was overrated, underrated. Again, if you don't regularly listen to the Tuesday show, that's kind of the stuff we do, not wrestling related. Most times the Tuesday podcast is a variety of things. So make sure you are subscribed to the podcast feed so you can check that out. And now we're going to Matt. You put together a Christmas Jeopardy. So
I did.
Let me get the so we don't get shadow banned. I got the 8-bit.
Ooh, exciting! Get to hear this 15 minutes.
I can put it on repeat, Ryan, if you really want.
I take it all back.
So you're saying I shouldn't just leave it playing underneath, right?
No, do what you want, Jim. You're the host.
That I am. I love how EJ, one of the things I commented, why was I in the middle of our picture? I'm like, I'm the host. Don't you pay attention?
Because we just naturally orbit around you, Jim.
Well, that's true. I am fat. Whereas
there's a lot of weight in that picture.
You're a big motherfucker.
Yeah. There is. That's
a
a heavyweight picture. That is a heavyweight picture.
Like, imagine, like, I didn't even think of like what we look like walking into Night and Day or any diner.
Oh my
Just
god!
all of us.
Oh
They're
my
like,
god!
we're at least gonna get off easy with one of these guys. But nah, man, we're like a murderer's row just walking in. I want everything.
Fire up the grills, gentlemen.
Yeah, you hear alarms going. You're like, wow, some place must be on fire near here, and then you realize, oh, it's just the warning bell.
We get treated like that gimmick from Family Guy with the tube of like,
it's glandular.
Here we come. There it goes. Shit.
Stop it. Cut it out. I have a glandular problem.
That's it.
All right, Matt, are you sharing your screen?
I am. Yep,
No wonder Judy quit.
She's like, I am done going through the rigmarole of those fatties.
Lucy's solid though. We like Lucy.
I do like Lucy.
Yeah, Lucy's
I
fun.
Like,
Right.
I do like.
Can you
Lucy.
guys see the screen?
We can.
We can.
All right. So we have 5 categories. Christmas potpourri is your mixed bag. There will be an assortment of questions based on Christmas. WWE Christmas, you will get the name of a WWE superstar, and I will want the name of the movie, Christmas movie that they starred in. Give Me the Toy is going to be, I give you a clue about one of the top selling toys from the 1990s at Christmas. And
oh, shit. Okay.
Around that. Before and after has to do with Christmas movies and songs. And then all about the gifts, I will give you the name of a gift that was received popularly in a Christmas film, and you will give me the name of the film that the gift was from.
Okay.
So since Jim is the host, he made that clear in the talk leading up to that. I guess we can give Jim the board.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's probably smarter to put me on the bottom for this one.
Let's start and then we're ringing in with our names, correct? As we've done
correct.
Tuesday show.
And proper etiquette, you wait until the completion.
That was gonna be the next question. All right. Yep. Let's go all about the gifts for 100.
All right. Turbo Man doll.
Tim.
Okay, I was gonna say I did see Tim.
I saw Tim's hand up.
Tim.
Did he forget what we were doing? Tim.
No. What is Jingle All the Way?
What is Jingle all the way.
I have had to here with this Turbo Man doll.
Why can't I see? There we go. I didn't label the teams, so Tim will be team 3.
Then I gotta be on the bottom. There we go.
There we go. Perfect.
Sweet.
That seems fair.
It's in order now. Let's go all about the gifts for 2.
Official Red Ryder carbine action 200 shot range model air rifle.
Jim.
Tim.
I heard Jim first.
What is a Christmas story?
What is a Christmas story is correct.
Overrated as fuck.
Absolutely.
So overrated.
Gifts 300, please.
Jelly of the Month Club membership.
Jim.
Jim.
What is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation?
What is National Lampoon's A Christmas Vacation is correct.
Gifts 400, please.
A bell from Santa's sleigh.
Jim.
Jim.
What is Polar Express?
What is Polar Express is correct.
And let's close out gifts for 5.
A pink stuffed elephant. That would be from Bad Santa.
Okay. All right.
Jim, control is still yours.
Let's go with give me the toy for 100.
Right. In 1993, this popular handheld toy, because of the the hottest selling item of the year due to some key product placement in a holiday film.
Jim.
What
is Buzz Lightyear?
That is incorrect.
Tim.
What is the Talk Boy?
What is the Talk Boy?
Oh, nice.
One that had the little.
It's Home Alone 2.
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Give me the toy 2.
Give me the toy for 2. In 1996, this stuffed toy with the annoying ability to talk topped the wish list for the majority of kids.
Tim.
What is the Furby?
What is the Furby is incorrect.
No.
Jim.
What
is Tickle Me Elmo?
Oh.
What is Tickle Me Elmo is correct.
Damn.
All right.
I can't believe that was.
Let's move around. Let's go WWE Christmas for 100.
All right. I'm giving you the name of the wrestler. You give me the name of the film. Paige.
Ryan.
Ryan.
Just in time.
What is the Christmas bounty?
That is incorrect.
Yeah, fuck me. I'm just gonna keep guessing. That's gonna be one of these. It's the only one I can think of.
We were looking for Santa's Little
I was
Helper.
about to fucking say that. Shit.
Jim, control is still yours.
WWE 2, I guess.
All right. Santino Marella.
Should I just live on this timeout button for this round, boys?
Looking for what is Jingle All the Way 2.
Of course you were.
I didn't know that was a thing. Let's keep going. WWE 3.
WWE 3. Trish Stratus.
Oh, fuck. What is that movie called? I didn't watch it.
You didn't miss much.
Yeah.
It is Christmas in Rockwell.
WWE 4.
John Cena. That was What Is Daddy's Home 2.
Good Lord. Let's close out WWE Christmas.
Close it out with Bill Goldberg.
Tim.
Is he in Bad Santa?
He is not in Bad Santa.
Oh.
Oh, I know what it is now.
Jim Ryan.
Can I say it?
Go ahead.
Isn't it Santa's sleigh?
What is Santa's sleigh?
Oh, wow, that sounds terrible. Let's go back. Give me the toy for 3.
All right, give me the toy for 3. This is the only electronic gaming system to be the top-selling toy in the 1990s.
I feel like I know the answer to this, but I don't want to say it.
Jim.
Jim.
What is the Game Boy?
What is the Game Boy is correct.
I was wrong.
Were you going to say Sega?
I was going to say the Tamagotchi.
Oh, Sega was going to be my other
That's
guess.
why I had said system, because I didn't want to throw people with the Tamagotchi.
All right. Let's go toy for 4.
In 1994, Power Rangers were the craze and the demand for all kids, but this specific Ranger was the most requested.
Jim.
Jim.
What is the Green Ranger?
That is incorrect.
Ouch.
Tim.
Tim.
Who's the Red Ranger?
Who is the Red Ranger? Is correct.
I got to get out of the negative.
It's real comfortable here, Tim.
Toy for 5.
Toy for 5. Pogs were the big ticket item in 1995. The name derived from a brand of juice, Pog, standing for this. For passion fruit, orange, and guava.
I never even knew that. Never knew that.
Tim, control is still yours.
I'm gonna save the gift that keeps on giving for the end. Christmas potpourri for 1.
This was potpourri. The Simpsons added this canine to their family as a last-minute Christmas gift.
Ryan.
Tim.
I heard Ryan first.
What is Santa's little helper?
Santa's little helper is correct.
Satan's little helper.
Ryan, control is yours.
I don't want to take it away for Tim, so we'll stay potpourri 2.
Potpourri for 2. It's not Christmas in the Griffin household until Peter watches this beloved classic in a very special Family Guy freaking Christmas.
Jim.
Jim.
What is Kiss Saves Christmas?
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
And for the 3rd time, Jim, you can't wish that into existence.
Anybody? No.
Ryan or Tim? He was close. It is what is Kiss Save Santa?
Ah, motherfucker.
Ryan, control is still yours.
3.
E.T. the Extraterrestrial returned to Earth in 2019 to visit Elliot and celebrate the holidays in a commercial for this company.
Ryan.
Ryan.
Fuck, that's not right. What is Reese's?
That is incorrect.
I thought you were going to try it, Tim.
I was gonna.
It is Xfinity or Comcast.
That's right. I would have been wrong.
I feel like Reese's owns that, but whatever. 4.
Right. Groot and Mantis decide to make it a Christmas to remember for Peter Quill by visiting Earth and kidnapping this beloved actor as a gift.
Tim.
Tim.
Who is Kevin Bacon?
Who is Kevin Bacon is correct.
I'm sitting here and I'm like, what the fuck is his name? What's his name? What's his name? Potpourri for, excuse you, microphone. Potpourri for 5.
Potpourri for 5. This not another teen movie actress has been crowned the new queen of Hallmark Christmas movies, appearing in her 14th such film this year.
Why are you going to do me like this?
Jim.
Who is Lacey Chabert?
Who is Lacey Chabert is correct. I gave 1 question for each member of 3 Count Thursday.
That's fair. That's fair. I accept it.
Before and after 1.
Before and after for 1. Michael Caine stars as Ebenezer Scrooge in this adaptation of a beloved classic accompanied by Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Jim.
Jim.
What is a Muppet Christmas Carol of the Bells?
What is a Muppet Christmas Carol of the Bells is correct.
2, please.
Oh. There we go. Darlene Love sings about hoping to see a loved one for the holidays as Kevin sets traps to deter thieves from taking his belongings.
Jim.
Jim.
Christmas Baby Please Come Home Alone.
What is Christmas Baby Please Come Home Alone is correct.
Jim.
3, please.
Bam Margera and crew go searching for the perfect gift for the holidays as Ariana Grande looks for love.
Ryan. What is Where the Fuck is Santa, Baby?
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
That sounds about right.
I don't know the Ariana Grande song. Tim? Nope. Right.
Where the F is Santa? Tell me.
Yeah. I'm like, I can kind of hear it, but I didn't know the name of it. 4, please.
Elmo and Patsy lament about the death of the family matriarch in this film about a recently released convict trying to oversee a robbery around the holidays.
Ryan. What is Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer Games?
That is correct.
That's so good.
But these are great. Close it out.
A group of sorority sisters is targeted by a deranged killer as Weird Al sings about surviving a nuclear holocaust.
I know the second half of it. I can't put together the first.
If I could remember the second, I might be able to get the first.
And we're going to linger a little extra, I think, on this one.
Take your time.
Can we all try to come up with this together as a group and just no points?
Sure.
So what's the Weird Al song?
We'll time out.
Okay.
It's Christmas at Ground Zero is the Weird Al song.
Okay.
A group of sorority
Christmas at Ground Zero.
by a deranged killer.
I thought for sure Ryan would get this one.
It's not.
Yep.
Black Christmas at Ground Zero.
Black Christmas at Ground Zero.
Nice.
Very good.
And that was Christmas Jeopardy.
There you go. Devin had it. Devin had Black Christmas.
My mind was stuck on the night Santa went crazy, and I'm like, that doesn't make.
Well, yeah, that's what I went to first.
The movie can't end in the.
Don't we have a final Jeopardy?
We do not.
Oh,
that's fair enough.
I mean, I was gonna win anyway because I was gonna bitch vote. I was gonna bitch wager. So
if it's a runaway Jim, that's your prerogative.
That's the way to do it.
That was good. That was really good.
That's how you stay on top.
Asters were real solid. You have set the bar high, Matthew.
Thanks.
All right.
The 90s toys was the most fun to look up.
That was a good. I really enjoyed this.
I really thought Nintendo 64 would have shown up there.
I thought so too.
I was surprised it wasn't. That wasn't even on the list.
That's
shocking.
My thought was either Game Boy or Sega Genesis was my only other thought because I remember Sega was huge. But
I was gonna throw in another trick like I did with Furby and Tickle Me Elmo and say the red character was the most popular of this action figure line that came out in the 90s to throw Ninja Turtles versus Power Rangers.
I love a good turtle.
Gentlemen, we are heading out for the holiday. Anything to add to the listeners before we go?
I just hope everybody has a fantastic holiday. If you celebrate Christmas, have a Merry Christmas. If not, have a great whatever you celebrate. And I guess if you're in a household other than Tim's, leave out some milk and cookies.
Or you can just come to my house and bring me some milk and cookies and I'll eat them. Festivus is tomorrow. Celebrate your Festivus if you do and air your grievances then. If not, always remember to kiss your homies. It's important.
For sure. Thanks, Devin. Have a good one, buddy. Merry Christmas.
Bye, Dev.
Yep. Follow me across all platforms at Teaching to the Choir. I can now say that since I made every username the same across all platforms. Thank you to Lou, to Devin, to Big Mac, to Cousin Brian, to Charlie, to anyone else that I missed that follows along with us every week. We're so thankful for you guys. Hope you all have a happy holiday season. Eat, drink, and be merry, everyone.
For sure. And for me, look, I appreciate you guys. I kind of did a similar thing on Huddle Up this week. I am thankful for each and every one of you guys for keeping this thing going along with me. For the people who listen, we certainly appreciate you as well. So I love you guys, every one of you who tune in and let us do this for you each and every week. We have, like I said, we have our awards show, end of year awards coming up on the Tuesday podcast. So make sure you are subscribed and are following us on social media and all of that, so you do not miss that. Because we have 10 great categories there. We're going to reveal our top 5 matches of the year as well. Next week, Matt and I will be off, but I believe there is going to be a show. Tim and Ryan and Mark will be here to close out 2022. The next time I will talk to you guys will be in 2023, as we will look ahead to the new year. So again, thank you very much. Have a great Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever you celebrate, whatever you do, especially in light of the weather this week. Please be safe. And until next time, go for the pin.